Right there. 54 money. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a handoff. Geis going right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Oh, battled at the line and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Check. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
You're good. I'm forward. Ready.
Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Opposite. Hey, Alpha.
On the ground, Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
5-8, 5-8. Kill. Hey, check. 3 down.
2nd down and goal. Breeze flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Breeze going to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson. As the first half is winding down, and the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
Kamara. And he's got got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Breeze now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now this throw caught left side.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
A man who's been busy this afternoon is Kamara again. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 23-yard run. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, check right. Hey, high 7. Over.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18.
That's another Washington Redskins first down.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll run. This is Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
95-56, 95-56.
Running with Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A give. This is Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He'll have a first down past the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
That's track. Whip.
On the ground, it's Thompson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Geis. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
Washington
Switch.
First down.
Out, 81.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go, right here. Pause. Mike 5-4.
Now Haskins on first down. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What we got?
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They go with Thompson again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Throwing now is Haskins. Hard throw, incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
56, the Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Who that? 56.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
132 fighter.
Back to throw, Breeze. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
95-56. Watch the ship.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nine yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And a timeout